Welcome to Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, better known as Mexico City. Uh, this is where the F1 race takes place. I'm a big fan of this track. It has not been kind to me so far. So I've had an incredibly busy week of work. My first race, which I forgot to record, was an unmitigated disaster as I uh, didn't have enough practice. I only had maybe 5 or 6 laps of practice, decided to jump into a race, and boy, did I need more practice. I was just short of time, but I really wanted to race, and I ended up spinning out multiple times. I think I ended up coming in, I don't know, around 20th place, 22nd place out of 22. I think I was last, literally, and that cost me a ton of I rating. So that's completely my fault. Absolutely my fault. This will be a short video as you will see what happens after 50 laps of practice. I'm feeling really good. I'm setting like 144s, 143s in my practice sessions. This track is a little warmer than what I've been practicing on, but let's see what happens here as I'm going to show you how this race progresses. And here, let me go to my view. So, we have started in 10th place. We get a decent launch. We come down the main straightaway, which is going to lead to a sharp right, a sharp left, and then another sharp right. With all these cars abreast, you got to be really careful. So I intended to stay on the inside here so that anybody swinging wide didn't collide into me. I do a pretty good job of getting through that and a pretty good job of getting through that and a pretty good job there. And I'm thinking, wow, the entire pack has done an amazing job of getting through the first turns cleanly. This is going to maybe be a good race. The strength of field is pretty good, and I'm braking for the left turn when that happens. So what was that? Well, let's take a look back, and you can see from my chase camera what happens here. So you can see car 12 in the background there on the right. Strikes car 18, gets hit by the next car, and takes me out. I don't know what they were thinking, quite frankly. They were going too fast to make that corner anyway. But yeah, that was pretty much the end of my race. Watch this in slow motion here. You can see that car 12 drifts hard to the right for some reason, colliding with car 18, sending him out of control, and 12 brakes hard, getting hit by 11, sending 12 into a spin, collides with me, sends me flying. I take multiple hits, and I now have wheel damage. So yeah, as I try to recover from it, I think I can cross it around here. I'll take the slowdown penalty, but I'll keep going. I don't realize I have wheel damage at this point. Now I get the meatball flag, and I realize I'm too damaged. I have to go to the pit, so I just pull over, and that's the end of that. So I go to the pits. Then what happens is I'm stuck here for 6 minutes watching drivers go by me. Finally, I get a chance to come out of the pit, and I have to go right back into the pit because there were optional repairs. But as I drove out of the pit, I could see that I would have to hold my steering wheel. Let me see if you can see it. Actually, let me back up. Even as I go down straightaways here, I'm having to hold, you can't really see from this perspective, but I'm having to hold the steering wheel at about a 20% angle just to go straight. I can tell every time I brake, the car pulls terribly. So yeah, let's just get back in the pits and do the optional repairs, and maybe that'll straighten that out. So I go into the pits, do the optional repairs. That's another 3 minutes. Then I get back out on the road. I mean, the race is basically over at this point. I think I'm going to get to do just a few laps. But yeah, I mean, as I come out the first time, I see the car that caused the collision. This guy number 20 here doesn't have a back wing, has rear damage, so he's slowing me down. It doesn't really matter. All the drivers around me, I have lapped me, so I'm just pushing on. And basically, the race pretty much ends there. I just skip forward a few laps. I think that's my final lap. So yeah, ultimately, this is a disaster of a race for me. I wind up in, let's see, I think 19th place. Let's see what that did to my standings, which was not great. Again, I've been trying to work my way up to 2000 iRating. I took a massive hit in my previous iRating. This one, hey, I gained 0.01 safety rating because I didn't drive most of the race and I was the one that was struck, but I lose 73 points of iRating, dropping me down to 1329. It's my second massive hit of iRating, and I was in the 1430s before these last two races. So ultimately, a disaster for Team Tuttle here and my sponsors at F1 Club, Formula One F1 Club Asahi, but maybe it'll go better the next race.